Jason wrote that song.
A long time ago. I can't really take credit anymore.
Why don't we play them a cover of an Evelyn song?
This is okay. This is a sincere love song that you can listen to one of two ways. You can either listen to it as a song being sung by two normal sisters, or by a Jason and an Amanda, or by two sisters that are conjoined at the side. Whichever way is most enjoyable to you.
Sxip gets to just enjoy this one because it doesn't have a bellow part.
You can whistle. Can you whistle?
You can whistle.
Can you be a surrogate whistler? It's really sad. One of the Evelyn twins can't whistle, and she's insanely jealous of her sister about it.
I think it's better when she whistles.
Yeah. So you have to picture, in our show, there are these twins. They look suspiciously like me and Jason. And so imagine, if you will, when the song is played on stage, it is played by a beautiful pair of conjoined twin sisters, known as Evelyn.
Stand up with your t-shirt.
Oh, they look kind of like this. She's wearing a t-shirt that has a... That's the album cover, and that's a painted rendition of what they kind of look like. But they have very pretty black hair, and they wear a pretty dress. It's one dress. And they play all of their instruments together. One of them plays the right hand, and then one of them plays the left hand. And their manager looks a lot like Sxip. And is actually, he's a famous puppeteer from, was it the 70s or 80s?
I'm not sure. I can't gauge his age, but it was a cartoon and puppet show, Saturday morning cartoon thing before the Farm Report out of Youngstown, Ohio. But they pretty much got rid of the cartoon part in him.
So he's a failed puppeteer who's now managing the Evelyn sisters on the road with them, and he's part of the stage show. And so imagine, if you will, you're watching the Evelyn sisters donning their guitar in their beautiful dress.
I told them they can imagine it all sorts of ways.
Nah, we better be pretty specific.
Well, you're assuming that they know a lot more than they know about the Evelyn sisters. But the main thing is to imagine...
I'll come back in a little while.
Get out of here. So I'm going to play you this song by Radiohead. Tell me when Jason comes back. Did he really leave? Yeah. You'll have to spend the next while he is there?
That's there. It's almost the same.
I could pretend to be Jason. No, we were kidding, remember? Oh. So imagine, if you will, while you were listening to the song, you were watching it being sung by a pair of conjoined twin sisters who look suspiciously like us. That should help you. I'm glad you're back, Jason. I have a silly band. It's a seahorse. You pulled up at the house at 7:30 in your '69 Impala,
shook hands with my father, and we stopped off at the drugstore by the drive-in for some Trojans and a six-pack. Still your eyes kept wandering back to her. It's always her. So let's get one thing straightened out here, sir. If you think you're seeing double, let me save you some trouble. This ain't no 2-for-1 bargain here, mister. Cause I'm much more than just twice shy. I've had enough two-timing guys who only want me cause they want my sister. My eyes are just as blue as hers, my hair is just as fine, and the tattoo on her lower back's exactly just like mine. But if you look beneath the surface, we're as different as can be. Cause there's just one heart that beats for you, and that heart belongs to me and not to her. It's always her. So let's get one thing straight, if I'm your girl. If you think you're seeing double, let me save you some trouble. This ain't no 2-for-1 bargain here, mister. Cause I'm much more than just twice shy. I've had enough two-timing guys who only want me cause they want my sister. And if tomorrow you should die, my sister would not bat an eye. She doesn't even know your name, she's going with some other guy. As long as she's still around, I'll always have a trace of doubt. I need to know your love is real, but we're all dressed up, the flowers sure are pretty. Mother pays the last respects, I look around, no one suspects that it was me who put the Drano in her coffee. Now that she is underground, I'll know that you're not hanging around for her. No, not for her. Now I'll know your love is true for sure. If you think you're seeing double, let me save you some trouble. This ain't no 2-for-1 bargain here, mister. Cause I'm much more than just twice shy. I've had enough two-timing guys who only want me cause they want my sister. It pains my heart to think of her, a rotting, stinking, maggot-infested, bloated, and pus-oozing corpse beneath the earth. You can't imagine just how much I miss her. But now I know you want me, not my sister.